What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. Last time, we entered Area 0, caught what would have been our first Pokemon of the route, just for, posterity's sake, and have started to make our way down to where Sada's lab is. We need to disengage 4 locks that are keeping us from getting into that lab, and we are steadily making our way down to that. Already disengaging 2 locks already. In this episode, we are going to head back on the trail and see what more we can do. Unfortunately, we still don't have access to Koraidon. It looks like the next one is way over that way. Looks to be a pretty simple route, assuming I can climb up that. Otherwise, it might be a long way around. The Pokemon here are getting higher level the further we go down, though. So, it is going to be in our best interest to get into some fights. Though, if we get more backstory from our 3 companions here, I might be forced into getting into some battles anyway, just so that I can read what the heck's going on. Yeah, I didn't even see that Floette. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to use Koraidon. Ooh! Mascarian! Bug flying. Okay, well, I can hit it with a Hydro Pump. It's also only level 56. So, it's not all that... It's kind of going back in terms of levels, because everything kind of was around 55, and then some of the other Pokemon we were seeing was around level 60-ish? There's a Bisharp right there. I think we can probably go around here and be able to get to that lab that way. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't look like we'll need to go up that way. Okay, still not seeing too many other types of Pokemon. It's generally the same thing. It's just Corviknight, Raichu, occasional Braviary or Floette. Mostly a lot of Girafarig. There's a lot of Girafarig here. But nothing really that's being too out of the ordinary. Just a shame that I can't actually catch any of the ones that are guarding these places. Alright, another research station. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump at us again, 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? Oh, hey, a Great Tusk. See? Wait a sec. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along. Ooh, you battled one of these before, Arvin? They look seriously strong. Yeah, well, Destro and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Well, I'm glad that I have Atlas out. That helps out significantly. Okay, and he sends out Mabosstiff. Okay, and Great Tusk is level 62. Okay, not too bad. And I one-shot it! See that? Victory ours! Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Urban Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous! If we've got things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep them under control? How could you let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like oh so brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. Come on, Destro, let's get into that research station. Now, is there anything from out behind me before heading on in? Nope, just roaming Girafarig, Raichu, and Venomoth. And a little Floette down in the corner. Only one book this time. Oh, wait, unless the one in the chair counts. And made to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Huh? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since Professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the past, right? So, what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? I mean, I guess. If it's like an ancient Cyclizar, then that would make sense. Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off ancient vibe. Even its name sounds pasty. What is that? I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin! You had Koraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everyone's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Koraidon, that is. It was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Koraidon, which I entrusted to Destro, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time. But I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be that they can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Destro. Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. Alright, time to push the big green button. Push. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. Alright, and what do the books have to say? I've successfully brought more and more ancient Pokemon to our time since the first one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book, a paradise where we 3 can live happily together forever. I must make it real. We 3? If these are Sada's notes, I don't get... I'm seeing jumps in logic here, but 3? As in her husband, and Arvin, or her, Arvin, and Mabashjif? Our time machine research has yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from the ancient past. I've named it Koraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. Wait, what? Expecting one new life to treasure. For some reason, it's like, that almost sounds like she was pregnant with Arvin, but that can't be right. Considering that all this is supposed to be from about 10 years ago. Now, Arvin's definitely older than 10. So, I'm not entirely sure, unless she meant Arvin, as in being a literal kid? Was expecting one, but what fortune be blessed with this gift as well. It was definitely not Koraidon that she was talking about in that first instance. Let's see. These plot twists really tug at the heartstrings. Penny's like the only one who's like, am I the only one who really gets that this is kind of ridiculous? And Moa's like, yeah, battles! So, Koraidon's an ancient Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Dasher, you gotta let me battle Koraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. Alright, let's fight its a Raichu. Let's go ahead and use Dragon Claw. Ooh, perfect. Oh, less than perfect. Well, that's gonna stink. That was the first I'd heard of it coming from the past myself. It was just some weird Pokemon mom brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My mom made a promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for her too. Okay. For a second, I was thinking, oh, I could just get rid of that paralysis. And then I was like, no, I can't because of the run. Okay, let's go ahead and switch on over to Cody. I can't pause it when they're doing their conversations either. I've tried. Alright, go ahead and use Aerial Ace. And down goes the Venomoth. I don't really see anything else here. So that's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Koraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my mom took it and went back to Area 0. Guess it makes sense of Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, people found out. It'd be all over the news. I didn't see my mom and Koraidon after that for ages. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to just switch out. Ow, right. Alright, well, Jehudi then. You got another one of those things. Tempted to go after it, but it's just a regular Pokemon. So I don't feel too inclined to really try and catch it. I'd like to get a copy of each of the Paradox Pokemon, though. Ooh, two new moves. What do we get? Leaf Storm. Is that any good? Power-wise, yes, but it's a special attack. So I'm gonna have to say no. And Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance could be helpful. I guess I could get rid of Slam? Yeah, let's get rid of Slam for Dragon Dance. Setup move might be nice. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I'd lost my mom because of Koraidon. It's the worst feeling ever. I just hated Koraidon, everything about it. I didn't want to even talk about it. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, sure would have been great to have known about it earlier. Again, like, it goes by too fast, and it's like, I'm also trying to find a Pokemon to get into a battle. Oh, there goes Dragonite. Yep. I'm trying to keep up, and it's hard when I'm also trying to be looking for another Pokemon. Dang, you guys, harsh. Oh, right there at the end. Again, why does it have to go by so dang quickly? Okay, yeah, both of these look to be the same. They look to be the same, yeah. Okay, so we just keep on going through. We go through the cave. Oh! We got ourselves a Screamtail! Ooh! Gonna keep that in frame. Okay, Screamtail. What Pokemon typing is it? Fairy Psychic. Interesting. Well, Lorena's not gonna be super... Well, actually, you know what? Idea. Let's use a Quick Ball. Nope. Uh-oh. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and switch on over to Atlas. Where'd it go? Did it despawn? Must have gone too far in despawn. Okay, let's go ahead. We will use Hydro Pump. Oh! Okay, well that just stinks. This is gonna take a while to do. Try another Hydro Pump. Okay, if I can get another Hydro Pump in, I think I'll be good to throw a Pokeball and hope it doesn't use Rest again. Somehow I knew that would happen. Okay, well, it's fast asleep. Let's go ahead. We'll use an Ultra Ball. So yeah, it does seem like that they are closer to Ultra Beasts more than, like, a legendary Pokemon. But hey, we caught our first Paradox Pokemon. Screamtail, the Paradox Pokemon. There has been only one reported sighting of this Pokemon. It resembles a mysterious creature depicted in an old expedition journal. No, we won't give it a nickname. Send it to the box. It's technically not usable, but I would like to try to do the Ultra Beast. Try to get all of the... Oh goodness, there's lots of Screamtails. Try to get all the Paradox Pokemon. You know, quite a few Screamtails. I guess I could send out Jehudi if I really wanted to. I wasn't sure if they were these Pokemon or if it was decoration. Nope, these are actually just Glamoras. Ah, crap. If I can find another one of those Mischievouses. Unfortunately, it despawned. I can't look up. I can't move the camera around that way. Okay, now it's got toxic spikes everywhere. Oh, that did a lot. Okay, maybe use acid armor again. That'd be nice. Thank you. Okay. Well, that could have ended badly. Okay, so that isn't decoration. It is just literally that Pokemon. Just a Glamora. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up as much as we can. Can even heal up some of my other Pokemon. There we go. Alright. It's Pathra. Oh my gosh, look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals! They go all the way to the bottom! One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Ooh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team. Watch yourselves, and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal! Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody. Let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. Now, it would be... Got caught in the middle of all these Pokemon. Well, that's certainly a way down. As we're being attacked by a bunch of different Pokemon. There is something in the wall. It's another Dunsparce. Oh boy, this game is still glitchy as hell. At least I didn't get sent to a shadow dimension. Like the last time that happened with the Dunsparce. That was so weird, and it's a little bit of a shame that that was basically done off screen. I mean, I still showed it to you guys, but it was still weird. Okay. So we need to just keep on going. There's a Dug Trio here. Can't exactly examine the crystals. Like, it would have been nice if maybe you could examine... What is with all the Dunsparces in the walls? It would be nice, like, if you could just straight up recharge your Terra Orb using these crystal formations. It'd be really nice. Doesn't look like there's really... There's a bunch of Gibble and a Gabite. I still want to try to get that Mischievous. So, Koraidon came to our age through the time machine, and lived there with a fish here along with one of its kind? That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home! Kind of. A second home, at least. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll switch on over to Hunter. All I'm seeing are Screamtails. And Garganicles, pretty much. Okay, let's go ahead and use Shadow Punch. Thankfully, it's at full health. Not thankfully, it's faster than me. And I also can't one-shot it. So that's a problem. You know what? Another Shadow Punch. I'm afraid of that. Alright, so... maybe not use Hunter next time. That's just in his Pathra. I guess this place would be familiar to its shore. Aw, that's great! A chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't actually jive with how it's been all spooked since then. Doesn't seem too eager to come out of the ball either. Really? I thought it was scared just because we were so high up. See more Dunsparce. Let's go ahead and just switch on over to Jehudi. That might be for the best. And Screamtail back there just looking straight ahead. It's just super ominous. Yeah, I'm just seeing nothing but Screamtails, though. Only that one Mischievous. And haven't seen another one since. Psychic Fangs. Okay, well, I'm glad that I sent out Jehudi then. That's getting a lot of experience, though. Huh? Who said it was scared of heights? Given how Corino was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky just seeing a place you have got bad memories of. Same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere, so I know how it feels. More Scream Tales! Ah, crap. Well, at the very least, it's kind of dumb enough to just dig against a flying type. So Aerial Ace. Not Aerial Ace, Aqua Tail! Thankfully, it's done through pressing the button and not through voice commands. Aw, Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here in Area Zero, just like my boss GIF? We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. But that's so sad! We've got to do something to make it feel better! Okay, let's go ahead and... You know what? No, let's switch on over to Tarma. A little bit different. This might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna give it a go. That Scream Tail in the background's going, hehehehe. Yeah, definitely a bad call. Definitely a bad call. I wasn't entirely sure if fighting... I always forget that fighting is, in fact, weak to fairy. So, Jehudi it is. Alright, hit with a flower trick. Ugh. Unfortunately, it really covers... I really need a poison. Poison would be really effective against it, but then it has the problem of also having psychic. And no, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle Koraidon myself. Seriously? At least you said it, not one of us. Nimona, you're kind of unbelievable. Mostly in a good way. Okay, now that we got that taken care of, let's maybe not keep fighting these Scream Tails. Apparently, Fairy is something that I really need to concern myself with in this team. It's not a type that I thought I would really need to be weary of. But I guess it just kind of ended up that way. Speaking of fairies, do I have anything... Poison Spray, that doesn't really do a whole lot. Poison is going to be my best bet. Or Steel. Poison or Steel. Metal Claw could work. Metal Claw on Cody might work super well. Let me see what else we can do. Poison Jab might work as well. And I've got actually a spare one of those. Iron Head too. That is very interesting. Annihilate can learn Gunk Shot. That's definitely high risk, though. Okay, so there's definitely a few different things that I could maybe do. Can't use Poison Tail. Unfortunately, because I have so many, it's a little bit inconvenient to really try to find what exactly it is. But there's honestly a few moves that maybe wouldn't be too bad to try to teach. So to basically kind of to take care of maybe some fairy types as well as other type coverage. Poison Jab, I think, would probably be better than Gunk Shot, just because a lot more accurate. Let's see. I don't think Stomping Tantrum's really gonna be the best. It does have Ground, which is good against Electric, but that's really the best, and I don't even really get Stomping Tantrum's other effect. I'd like to keep the other moves as well, so let's get rid of Stomping Tantrum and learn Poison Jab. That way I have something against fairies. There was also Ironhead. I can teach that to Cody. And we can use it instead of Scary Face. And then while I was at it, liquidation actually wouldn't be too bad. I've got plenty of... Yeah, 85 power. Attack and special attack are pretty much equal. Let's get rid of Water Pulse for liquidation. I was tempted to teach Jehudi Aura Sphere, though. But special attacks just aren't going to be super great with this team. I might teach Heat Wave to someone, but I don't think it's strictly necessary. There was also Ice Beam. Let's teach Golduck Ice Beam as well, and let's get rid of Psybeam for that. I think that was pretty much it for moves that... Well, there's also Wild Charge. It does have Recoil, which kind of stinks, but it would be more powerful than Spark. Oh no, I forgot. I got rid of Spark a while ago. I have Double Shock now. Okay, no, that'll be fine. Phantom Force would be nice. It's a little bit more powerful. I could go with Giga Impact. But I think otherwise, I think we're good. Having a few extra moves, especially to deal with fairy types, that's going to be helpful. And having more ice type moves is great because I got rid of all the Pokemon that knew ice type moves. But at least I have the possibility of getting a fire type move. It won't be the best, but it would at least offer some sort of type coverage. Okay, I'm just seeing a lot of Screamtails. If only it didn't despawn. I really wanted to get that Mischievous. But I'm not seeing any more. It was just the one and it despawned on me. There's of course just random Gibbles and Gabites as well. Potentially trying to look back behind me in case it spawns in behind us. But I'm not seeing any other of these Pokemon. Because, I mean, there's still Great Tusk. There's the Mischievous. I know there was an Among Us that we saw in a book once. But not really a whole lot of type variety down here. And while we're at it, let's send Cody out front. Huh, no Pokemon, huh? Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? Stop that! You're creeping us out! Hello, children. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird kind of connection problems or something. Huh? Well, it was definitely weird at least. Almost like, I don't know. If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. Oh, I still got goosebumps and all. I get the feeling we also just phased out of existence entirely that time. I get the feeling that this is just an AI telling us this stuff. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second Koraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. I need more people, more time. That man walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me. That man walked out. Huh. Not long after the boy was born. Is that supposed to be Professor Turo? Like, if you're in Violet, does it say that that woman walked out? I kind of wonder. All locks disabled. Hello? Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. Is the real Sada dead and this is just some AI that uses her likeness? Because it wouldn't be the first time in media that that's happened. Okay, well, if we can maybe find that mischief... All I see are scream tails. There's definitely something off with the professor just now, right? Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed for more adventure. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazz. You need to see a doctor. That's just not right. Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... Never mind, it's nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and use a release. Hey, sucker. So I would very much like to see anything besides Screamtail. What's wrong, Arvin? You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see things through, Destro. Alright, well that one was a lot shorter than usual. But anyway, I think we're good to call it a day here. I'm gonna see if I can't try to find that Mischievous or any other Pokemon while doing the outro. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. Nothing back here. We're getting... Hello? It's a Dunsparce! This thing is so ridiculous. Anyway, we are going to be traversing ever deeper down into the depths of Area 0. We still have a bit of a ways to go, but now that all of the locks have been disabled, we should be able to reach where Sada is and maybe get... Oh, well, that's probably where Ultimate Destination is. Probably get some sort of explanation for just the glitchiness that's happening. Because seriously, it just seems like it's some sort of AI that's using her consciousness or like a copy of her personality or something. I don't know. What I do know is that we're gonna continue to make our way downward and to hopefully find any more Paradox Pokemon, because seriously, where are any others besides Screamtail? I know there's a Mischievous around here somewhere. Anyway, we'll continue checking down here and we'll hopefully reach the bottom. So until next time, everyone, take care.